More news coming in. Curbs in parts of Delhi after swiping raids on the Popular Front of India. Bar on protests, candle marches near Jamia University. Section 144 has been imposed in Southeast Delhi for 2 months. Stern warning to Jamia students against trouble mongering. So students in Jamia University have been asked to in fact not hold any candle marches. Now also Section 144 has been imposed, which means that people more than number in 5 can't gather in a location. It's a bar on protest and candle marches near the Jamia University, a precautionary measure given that several protests have erupted in the past as well. Pictures coming in from Shaheen Bagh also, where offices have been sealed of the Popular Front of India and several detentions, preventive detentions have taken place. Many people have been arrested as well, those who are associated with the Popular Front of India. Amit Bhardwaj is in Shaheen Bagh, getting us more details on that. So some preventive steps being taken by the police there. Example is imposition of Section 144. Amit.
Well, Sneha, it is a coincidence whether it is a coincidence or well planned out strategy that needs to be read out here. Today, round 2 of crackdown on the PFI network was carried out, and obviously Shaheen Bagh Jamia was also focus of these raids which were conducted, and nearly what we are learning from our sources is that nearly 30 individuals were actually detained in the midnight raids that were conducted across the country as well as in the national capital. And in fact, after the raids were concluded, in order to maintain law and order situation in the neighborhoods of Shaheen Bagh, a patrol march was carried out by the paramilitary forces as well as Delhi police jawans. They started this patrol march from the Shaheen Bagh police station, and after that, coming out of the lanes of Shaheen Bagh, this particular patrol march came to the Kalindi Park area, where right now the paramilitary jawans as well as Delhi police jawans are stationed. And the whole idea of carrying out this patrol march to make sure that the law and order situation is maintained in these neighborhoods. Now remember, as we were mentioning, how protests had broke out in state of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala. In fact, in Kerala and Tamil Nadu, these protests were had turned out aggressive and violent. And that is why the law enforcement agencies are up on their toes right now. And as far as the Shaheen Bagh neighborhood and Southeast Delhi neighborhoods are concerned, there's a notification issued by the Delhi police. Section 144 has been imposed in these neighborhoods from 19th of September. So 3 days before the massive crackdown on the PFI network began in the country, Section 144 was imposed in the neighborhoods of Shaheen Bagh, Jamia as well as Southeast Delhi, which also means that no protests can be carried out in these pockets. No candle march, no marches, no protests can be carried out by civil activists, by the students. And in fact, Jamia Millia Islamia has now issued a notification to its students asking them to make sure that they do not assemble for any sort of protest outside the Jamia Millia Islamia complex, and if they do, whatever action Delhi police takes, it will be the responsibility of students who would be assembling for the protest march. Now, that particular notification has been issued, notice has been issued in the wake of the Section 144 being imposed. In the wake, the university officials must have anticipated the way PFI network is being raided and the crackdown is being carried out by the central agencies. There are possibilities that students might protest. In fact, the student wings of Jamaat-e-Islami such as SIO had already issued public statements, raising their concerns about the crackdown, saying that they are disgruntled over this crackdown. And that is why you have Jamia Millia Islamia telling a student not to protest, and Section 144 being imposed, and paramilitary force stationed in neighborhoods of Shaheen Bagh right now.